Hi Sagittarius, welcome back. So Sagittarius, this is going to be your mid-May you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person that you might be dealing with. Keep in mind, because it's a general reading, the message can be interchangeable. And this can be an intimate partner or platonic, all right? So the overall shared energy or karma within the connection is the semi-sextile of allowing. So I feel like Sagittarius, there's this energy here about seeing the potentials, okay? It is giving you hope and clarity over these next few weeks, which thank goodness you have needed that, absolutely. This can also heighten your intuition, okay? It's about growth and realizing the rewards in life, you know? So there could be growth within the connection during this time frame, or just, you know, simply seeing the potential in yourself or each other, okay? So overall supported energy for you is the Five of Wands, but it came out in the reverse. So this is kind of like releasing anything that may test you or challenge you during this time frame. I just feel like you're in this stance, Sagittarius, where you're just like, yeah, you know, I'm not going to entertain that, you know. I'm not going to allow that, all right, because you're in more of a growth type of energy, and I think that you view like challenging people, situations, or energy as like impeding your growth during this time frame. So I really don't think that you're willing to participate in that, okay? Now this person is in the Seven of Pentacles energy for this time frame. So they're looking at their visions for themselves, for their life. Where do they want to put their time and energy? This person may be trying to be patient within this dynamic or within this situation during this time frame. All right, and as I said that, all of your cards came out at once. So let's go into the recent past energy, Sagittarius, and see what we have here for you. So you had the Five of Swords come out yet again. So this is that challenging energy. All right. So you had the the Five of Wands in your overall, and then the Five of Swords in the past energy. So there's that, you know, conflict or like challenge, right? And I feel like you have kind of X'd that out of your life. Like you may have left someone out in the cold, you know, or just kind of isolated yourself from things that were stressing you out, things that were making you worry, things that weren't in your highest good, okay? And it certainly could be this person you're connecting to, but it could be any, you know, anyone in your life or any situation in your life. But I sense like in the recent past, a lot of stress, a lot of being in your head, a lot of what if this, a lot of what if that, and just no real win in that outcome. You know what I'm saying? Like no real win in that situation. Okay, so I'm glad to see that you're moving out of that, because that's actually quite a painful energy to be in. And I see that you had been stuck there for a while. Yeah. So let's see what this person's recent past energy was. Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Really? So this person is, they may have been having successes within the workplace or within their finances, okay? I feel a heavy focus on this person's side to, like I said, things that they feel are practical. So that could be career, it could be money, but it could also be their daily habits, their home, things that they need to take care of in the practical world. I see that was like a really big focus, like that had all of this person's attention, okay, in the recent past. Your cards just keep flying out, and I'm honestly getting frustrated. Sagittarius, like, one, my cards always fly, All right, that's just the type of shuffler I am. But this is ridiculous. Like, they are literally coming out fast and furious. So I feel like either you have a lot to say or this person may have a lot to say, Sagittarius. And I feel frustrated. So I think there was a level of frustration within this connection, to say the very least. Whether that's in the past or now. But yes, this person is going into this reflective state, all right? Wanting to feel like they are the boss, in control. They may have a very dominating personality. They may have a personality where they like to isolate and think a lot, with the Hermit energy here. But what are they thinking about? They're thinking about building their empire or having cooperation. Like, how do I pull things together, okay, in my life? Which is certainly not a bad thing to channel your energy towards, right? So what is your perception of this person? Sagittarius, your perception of this person. Now keep in mind, perception is surface level. So your perception may or may not be the truth of the situation. So you see this as the Five of Wands again. There's a lot of conflict-ridden energy in this reading. The Empress, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Knave of Swords. Holy crap. Sagittarius, you know, you see this person as someone who always wants to freaking challenge you. And it's not that you don't mind a challenge, okay? You're a Saggy. Of course you do. And it's not that you would necessarily back away or back down from that, but I just feel like, again, you don't want to participate in that type of energy and that type of dynamic anymore, okay? So I feel like you've gained the confidence here, Sagittarius, to kind of cut this off. Cut this person off for some of you, or cut this energy off that was frustrating you. You see this person as someone who goes behind your back, who doesn't always tell the truth, who can be a liar, you know, a stalker. For some of you, I mean, this is not like the best way to see somebody. It's like they'll do anything for your attention, you know, or to get attention. You just always know that whatever is this person says, there's always an underlying motive behind it, you know, or you just like don't trust the face value of this person anymore, you know, because they have went behind your back, because, you know, So let's see how this person perceives you. Got the Devil, the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So Sagittarius, I feel like this person has a very obsessive draw towards you, or feels somewhat codependent within the connection or tied to the connection. Okay, that could be positive or negative, but I'm seeing it pulling out the shadow piece of this person. At the same time, they see you as commitment material, or some of you may actually be committed to this person, but you know, they see you as like this person they can build a family with and that they have stability with, but yet they also see you going through emotional changes. They may feel like they've lost you for some of you, especially if you're not with this person anymore. And or like there's a darker element to you in how they perceive you. Like they may perceive you as someone who can really go into the negative, or who suffers from depression, or yeah, kind of gets sucked into their shadow self. That's how they see you. At the same time, they see you as wish fulfillment, commitment material. That's out twice now. Someone that has a lot of potential, a lot of worth. I feel like this person does. Sorry about that, Sagittarius. My phone just decided to turn off randomly. I'm telling you, like, I am feeling a lot of frustrated energy in this reading. From the cards kind of being all over the place to the camera turning off. So not really sure what that's about. Y'all might be feeling some frustration during this time frame, and that's an understatement, you know, or this person may feel frustrated, okay? But as I was saying, this person sees you as commitment potential, okay? If you're not already committed to this person, they see you as an opportunity that can make them very happy. But there is something unhealthy here being highlighted in the way that they relate to the connection, okay? And so let's go a little bit further and see on a deeper level, Sagittarius, what do you feel towards this person? So underneath all of that, what's at the core? And you have the Tower, the Ten of Cups, the Magician, and Justice. This person is a bit unpredictable to you, and you don't like that. It frustrates you, okay? And I also feel like you're not really going to tolerate it, okay, or play into that frustration. You know, at the same time, at the core, you feel like this person brings you emotional fulfillment, you know, that you have the ability to manifest a lot of happiness within the connection, or, you know, it's like when things are good, it's really good, but then when things are unstable, it's terrible, okay? So some of you may have some resentment building up towards the connection here, Sagittarius, which, like, caution with that. But I do feel like you genuinely know that you could manifest everything that you wanted with this person. But at the same time, if they can't be consistent, or they're going to continue to be unstable or moody, or for some of you, this person may have some anger issues, like I'm saying, for real anger issues, then you're okay to let it go. You know, you're not in this place where you're need this person, you know, like, and it's not to say that you don't care, but it's just like, I'm not going to tolerate that, you know. I love you, and if you want to be here, be here. But if you don't want to be here, bye. You know, I feel like that's kind of the stance that you have taken, okay, or will be taking during this time frame. So this person, how do they genuinely feel at the core towards the connection? The Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles. So Sagittarius, I feel like this person, you know, they're genuinely, they're coming from their shadow self, and it's not intentional, okay? I don't feel it's intentional. I think that this person, they get really, really in their head about the connection, or they get really dark almost. Like, this person has a dark element to their personality. Well, we all do to some degree or another, but this is being highlighted for this person. And they may run from communicating about things that they're scared of, or, you know, it's like running away. They're trying to run away from things that they actually need to face in order for them to fulfill whatever vision they have for themselves. And there's an amount of, like, not wanting to budge here, okay, on this person's side. Also, they don't want to let go, okay? So if you're not with this person, they may be holding out, waiting for some sort of sign or communication, and they're getting all in their head about it, and they're stagnating their own energy, that type of vibe. So what are the blocks in the connection during this time frame? You have the Death card here. So I feel like Sagittarius, you know, as a block, this is like not changing. Things aren't changing, okay? There's something that needs to end that's not ending, and that could be because this person refuses to change or let go, or there's something here about that, you know? And it could be on your side as well, refusing to just let it end, you know? Let the cycle end or let the relationship end for some of you. This person's blockage is the Star. Hope and healing. They run from that. They don't even know they're running from it. Because again, they are running from what they fear and not facing it. Okay, so this person may lack faith in themselves or in the connection during this time frame. So let's see what the most likely future outcome is. Now keep in mind, all future energy can be changed based on free will. Okay, so I'm just kind of giving you a snapshot of what the possible outcomes are as of now. And you have the Knight of Wands, the Knave of Pentacles, the Knave of Cups. That's a lot of page energy there. So watch that. You know, somebody could be really, really immature during this time frame in the way that they handle this situation. And I'm not saying like handle this person with baby gloves, you know, baby gloves. Is that a word? Is that a saying? Like, I'm not saying like baby this person, you know, which you wouldn't do that anyways. Not Sagittarius, you wouldn't do that anyways. But I'm saying like, don't be reckless either, you know, because there is like this rushed energy here, taking action without having all of the information here. All right. And again, there's a temper control issue. Whether that's on your part or their part, somebody's definitely wearing a facade, a mask. You know, they're in and out. The energy's all over the place. Like, I totally get why you're frustrated, okay? Why is the Knave of Cups here? I do want to know that. So, Sagittarius, here's that codependent energy here. I feel like this person is very, very tied to the connection. They could be obsessed with the connection. They could have addictions or codependencies weighing into the connection. There is a strong sexual desire if this is intimate, whether that's your side or their side. I feel like you're not really sure what the right choice is, okay? But this is almost like taking it day by day, you know, just like allowing the situation to play out the way that it's naturally going to play out without like playing into it, without manipulating it, you know, because I feel like tempers could flare most definitely over the next few weeks. So you want to be really cautious there. And it's all about the way you respond, you know, the way you choose to respond. Like, you're going to get what you allow during this time period, okay? So what is this person's most likely future outcome? The High Priestess, the King of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Five of Swords. This person is all up in their head. I mean, I cannot even describe this energy to you. They're scattered, they're frustrated, they're in their head, they're letting their fears speak to them as opposed to their intuition, which is confusing them. They're also confusing, they're confusing like the chatter in their brain for intuition for some of you. So they're having a hard time discerning between what's intuition and what's chatter. Okay. They may be trying to figure out, Sagittarius, how to get you to open up, or how to get into your head, or like they may be trying to think, like what they're trying to think about how you think, you know. It's like they're trying to get inside your brain, or like it's almost like let me think how my Sagittarius would think in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like they are trying to see it from your point of view, but for some reason I just get kind of like a lower level energy, you know, like I'm not entirely sure where this person's intentions are. They have a vision. They know where they want to go with this. I am not so sure where they are going with this, though. And honestly, you don't trust this person anyways. So, I just don't like understand what this person's angle is. You know what I'm saying? But they are most definitely trying to figure out what you're thinking, or you know, how to get into your head. They're trying to use their intuition. But they are not very good at it. You know, they have some growth to do as it pertains to that. Why are they trying to, what is this about? Yeah, they want to take action. So the 5 of Wands. Be careful, this person may start a conflict during this time frame. They have a lot of inner turmoil going out. So a lot of times when we have inner turmoil going on, it obviously reflects into our external reality. So that person, this may come bubbling to the surface, absolutely, during this time frame. So just, you know, be aware of that. This person is just reaching. They're just reaching for anything, you know, trying to either get you to react, or they're in a very reactive mode where it's like, yeah, reactive. That's the word. And it's getting heavy. All right, it's getting a lot to carry for this person. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of mental exhaustion. And that could have been where the frustration I felt earlier came from. You know, this person needs to take a chill pill, you know, and I don't know, that sounds insensitive, and I'm sure I'll get comments about that. I don't mean it like that. I mean, like, I think that the person you're dealing with may really benefit from meditation, Reiki, clearing their mind. Their mind is like a 17-lane highway. It was really hard for me to concentrate when reading this person's energy. So I don't know how they're concentrating. I think they have just like a million thoughts going through their mind during this time frame. You know, and I just think that they could use a little bit of a clearing type of vibe, okay, to get them grounded again, to get them back connected with their vision and their intuition for what they want. They know what they want, but I don't think they know how to go about getting it, okay? And this person may be realizing that during this time frame, okay? So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Intense reading. I'll have to say, I've done 10 out of 12 zodiac signs so far, and all of them have been really intense. So that's what happens when we go into a Venus retrograde. So just be aware of that, okay? The zodiac signs you could be dealing with is Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. Again, Scorpio's out 3 times, so that's a pretty heavy presence. Taurus. Yeah. So that's the primary zodiac signs I see, but take it with a grain of salt, guys. It's a general reading, so it could be any zodiac sign. Also, keep in mind the message can be interchangeable, especially if you're a cross watcher. In addition to being able to subscribe for free, and please do give me a like, share, and subscribe, you can also become a private member for a small monthly fee. You can click the blue join button or go to my community tab to learn more. If you click on the little arrow beneath my video, it'll also pop open the links to my Facebook and Instagram if you want to follow me there. And in addition to that, you can click on any of the hoodies beneath my video and check out my merchandise. Wishing you the very, very best, Sagittarius. Let me know. I'll be thinking about you. Until next time, namaste.